Hello and welcome to your beginner stretch, beginner yoga. Just a few poses and a little tiny flow we're going to work through. So let's go ahead and get started in child's pose. Toes touching, knees wide. Drop your hips back and reach your hands forward as you release your forehead to the earth. Track the shoulders back and take a deep breath in and out. Taking 5 breaths here. Can you stay with your breath? Directing your breath. And noticing if maybe you can send the breath to specific places, right? Feeling the spine open up a little bit. One more breath in and out. Taking yourself up slowly and controlled, all fours. So check in that your palms are right underneath your shoulders, your knees are right underneath your hips, your toes are apart. There's idea of stacking everything on top of one another. We're going to drop the belly to open up the heart, pull your shoulders away from your ears. And exhale, round. Find the opposite movement and exaggerate it. Tuck your chin in, push the earth away. Again, inhale for cow pose. Open up the chest. Exhale for cat, round and tuck the chin. Last time. And exhale. Great, from here, tuck your toes, lengthen your back, keep your core in and soften your elbows. We're going to take a deep breath in from the core. Back still flat, press your hips up and transition into downward facing dog. From here, just take a moment to pedal out your feet. So bend your right knee, bend your left knee, and then it'll relax the shoulders so your head can kind of get heavy. Feel free to come up to your tippy toes, move side to side. Then find some stillness and just kind of aligning your body. So really pushing the earth here, pulling the shoulders back, lifting the hips up, and relaxing the heels as close as they can get to the earth. Doesn't have to look like my down dog, just the sensation of feeling your back nice and flat, your shoulders relaxed, and even feeling a stretch in your hips and hamstrings. Taking another breath in and out. Beautiful. Walk your hands to the back of your mat, keeping your feet apart. And a good trick is to kind of measure 2 fists. That's hip width distance usually. Soften your knees and shift the weight to your toes. Letting go of the head, letting go of the neck, just a gentle sway. Heavy in the body, heavy in the head. And just find some center. From here, bring your toes to touch, keeping the soft in the knees and a gentle little space between your heels. So we're going to tuck the chin in and stack the self all the way up to standing. Nice. At the top of your mat, shoulders are going to rise to the ears. And exhale, roll your shoulders back and away. Inhale, reach your arms up, mountain pose. Exhale, back bend, open up the chest, push your hips forward, take the weight to your heels. Nice, and inhale back to mountain pose. Shoulders relaxed, exhale, forward fold, hands drop down. Inhale, halfway lift. Now hands come to your shins or to your thigh. I want you to track your shoulders back. Imagine a flat spine, so flat someone can place a tray on it, crown of your head reaching forward. Take a deep breath in, little to no weight, whether they're on the shins or the thighs. Exhale, walk your hands forward, transition into a high plank. Coming to a high plank, separate your feet for a moment, press your heels back, and think of distributing the weight in your body evenly. So really palms are pressing away, core is engaged, heels are back. Take a breath in. One more time. Now shift forward and take it all the way down to your belly. Great. As we come down to the belly, draw the legs together. I'd like you to press the tops of the feet into the earth. Activate the knees off the earth, and then lift your shoulders off. Lift your chest off. Little to no weight in your palms, Cobra Pose, lengthening your spine as your chin tucks in. So we're not lifting the head, we're tucking it so the neck is long. And all the work is happening from your back. Lifting up for 3, lifting up for 2, and release it down on 1. Palms underneath your shoulders, tuck your toes. A little bit of a push here from your core. Take an inhale and press up to high plank. You need to transition slower, take your time. Remember, this is your practice. We'll take a breath again and transition to downward facing dog. Another inhale and an exhale. Changing directions, gaze forward, step or walk top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen your spine. Exhale, relax back down, forward fold. Pressing into the heels, rise up, mountain pose. Exhale to back bend. Open up the chest, lift your heart, press the hips forward. Inhale, back up. Exhale, forward fold. Hands through heart center, releasing the head and neck. Halfway lift to lengthen. Just an inhale. And exhale, plant your palms, step back, high plank. Now from here, we're gonna transition forward. Shift your body forward. Halfway with your body going down. And if you need to drop to your knees, go ahead and drop to the knees. We're transitioning into up dog from here. Opening up the chest. Knees off the earth for up dog. And relax the shoulders back. Really feel that front line of your body open up. And then take it back to downward facing dog. We'll take another inhale and an exhale. Moving one more time through our sun salutation A. Just gazing forward, step or walk to the top of your mat. Toes touch. Halfway lift, strength, strength. Exhale, fold. Mountain pose, reaching, rising. Exhale, back bend, cactus and open. Back to mountain pose, shoulders relaxed. Exhale, forward fold, letting it go. Inhale to halfway lift, strengthening. Exhale, plant your palms, step it back. Option to drop to your knees. We're shifting forward, halfway with your body. Inhale, up dog, knees off the earth, shoulders away from your ears. Breathe. And exhale, transition back to downward facing dog. Take one breath in, please. One breath out. Nice. Inhale your right leg to the sky and step it through to a low lunge. Nice. And right away, I'd like you to check that your knee and your heel are in the same line. There's a 90-degree angle going on here. Nice. Keeping the back heel lifted, press down and rise to crescent lunge. So right away, you might feel like you need to shorten your stance. Totally fine. What's important is your back knee pointing down. Your front knee, again, is aligned, so that's not going forward. It stays in line. Hips are facing forward. Arms can reach up, shoulders can pull back. Take a breath. And out. One more time, please. Last time, take another breath in. Sitting deep into your lunge. Nice. Now inhale to prepare. On the exhale, your right hand is going to open up, facing the right side, shoulders pulled down. It's almost as if someone's pulling you in opposite directions, right? And you're still stable in your lower body. Take a breath in. Stay for the breath out. Nice. Now bring it through center. Back to crescent lunge. Just we're holding for one breath. Exhale, hands to your heart. Nice. From here, deep breath in. We're going to hinge forward, drop the hands to the inside, and pick up your right leg and take it to the top right corner of your mat. Drop down to your back knee. Find a big stretch here. Hands down to the earth. And you can use support. Feel free to add a block if that feels better, to give yourself a little lift off. Another breath in. Great. One more breath. Feeling that stretch here and in the back quad. Nice. And then from here, tuck your toe, lift your heel, and then kick your right leg back up. You'll feel your core engage and bring it down to downward facing dog. Take a breath. And out. Left leg reaches up. Exhale, step it through. Same thing. checking with your alignment, right? Your foundation, which is your legs. So heel on top, underneath the knee, and then we're rising up, crescent lunge. Once you've got that alignment, notice if you need to shorten the legs, widen the stance, hips are facing forward, shoulders are on top of the hips. So none of this, none of that, everything is stacked. Relax your shoulders, breathe. Beautiful. One more breath, staying centered, staying focused. Now inhale to prepare. Your left hand is going to open up, arms reach in opposite direction, almost like someone's pulling in opposite direction. Take a breath in and out. One more time. Inhale back through center, arms up just for one breath. Exhale, hands to heart center. We're going to hinge forward, drop the hands to the inside, pick up your left leg, take it to the left corner of your mat. You can widen your stance and drop down to your back knee. Palms down onto the earth, breathing. And a sense of directing the breath to where you feel you need it, right? Where you feel the tension, where you feel that discomfort. Breathe into it. Nice, we're taking one more breath. Starting with the back leg, lift it up, pick up the left leg, kick it up towards the sky. Feel your core engage, and exhale, take it down, downward facing dog. One more time here, just a breath in, and a breath out. Gaze to the top of your mat, and walk it to the top of your mat, and then just one last time, halfway lift. Let's lengthen the spine. Think of strengthening, 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 and exhale, squat and curl, getting a stretch through your ankles, through your toes, forehead to your knees. Breath in. One more time. Great, and have a seat on your mat. From here, deep breath in, stretch your legs out in front of you, reach your arms out in front of you, and take it all the way down onto your back. We're gonna bend the heels, the knees, and plant the heels. Take a deep breath in. Open up your arms on the breath out. Take your right leg up, cross it over your left thigh, and just let your right knee open up. 3 breaths here. Pushing your low back into the earth while the knee opens up, right? Feeling that resistance. And then keeping everything, the shape stays the same, the arms out. Just drop your heel over to the left side. Gaze over towards the right, getting a little twist in your spine. Breathe in, 3 breaths. When you're ready, chin to center, arms stay out, and then just dropping back the legs to center, releasing the right heel, left leg goes up and crosses over. Same thing, we're opening up the knee while keeping your hip down. So right away you'll feel like a little bit of imbalance going on. Try to stabilize that hip. Breathing in. And one more breath. Now keeping everything the same in terms of shape, we're just letting the leg fall over towards the right side. Gaze over towards the left, a little twist in your spine. 3 breaths here. Beautiful, and we're bringing it back through center. And this time both knees into your chest. Take a happy baby. You can grab behind the knees. If that feels most accessible, feels good, you get a stretch. Or if you want to get a little bit further into that, maybe grab behind the heels and just a gentle swing. Whether it's behind the knees or behind the heels, just a gentle swing. Just going in for 4, 3, 2. And then on 1, bring your knees in. We'll squeeze everything together. Press, 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 press for 3, for 2, and let it all go on 1. Final Shavasana. So letting your legs flop open, let your shoulders come underneath you, and open up your arms. And just allow yourself to relax here, almost like you're tricking your body into a sleep state. So allowing the face to relax, the muscles around your body, your chest, your hips, your legs. Let all those muscles just relax. Take 1 breath in, any tension. Feel that, and as you exhale, let it all go. Gently, when you are ready, take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, wiggle your toes and wiggle your fingers. On the next inhale, arms are reaching overhead. Toes reach forward, take a full body stretch. On the exhale, rolling your knees into your chest and over towards the right side. Press yourself up to a seat. And then just bringing your thumbs to your heart, roll your shoulders back, and just taking a moment to recognize yourself. Thumbs to third eye, bowing forward. Namaste. Thank you for joining me today with this beginner stretch and just kind of getting back to the basics. Whether you're just starting with yoga or you're just in the mood to practice all those foundational poses. Thanks for tuning in.